welcome to this week's show. This week on the show we're going to be talking about movement, moving up from position to position, your primary, your secondary. I'm getting ahead of myself. But we're doing it old school, new tricks. Yay, yay. I got to get the sneer down too. Now, the first thing I want to define for you is what your primary and your secondary bunker is. Now, your primary bunker is the first bunker you want to make right at the beginning of the game, hence primary. For example, my primary is going to be right here, this short yellow one right there. And Jerry?
Mine's going to be this bigger yellow one over here.
Now, this is our primary position. Our secondary position is going to be where we're going to move up to after the primary. This is the first move that you make in the game, and this is always a planned move. So my secondary is actually going to be about 1 or 2 layers up, a little bit further up the center of the field. So my primary position is right over here. I'm going to bump up right into the middle, right over here. And Jerry's primary is this bunker right here.
Yellow bunker here, then I'm going to hit the short red one, which is right over here. But it's about 10 feet away from a snake, which I plan on hitting right after that.
So already we've got the first couple moves of the game planned. Okay, just for the sake of argument, let's say I want my primary position to be right over here at the snake. Well, how do I get there from all the way back there when the snake is halfway across the field? You do it by running a route pattern. Now this is my final position right here. Now if I'm starting from the center way over there, then I've got so much crud that's between me and the bad guys that they're going to have a hard time putting the ball on me. That's why you want to run a route pattern. Now you see the real power of running a route pattern is right at the beginning of the game, right off the break. So let's see if we can do this. 3, 2, 1! Alright, as you can see, running a route pattern makes it a lot easier for you to dodge incoming paint like that. It also can get you further up the field than you normally can. Puts you in a great spot to shoot some fools. Kind of like this. Now, another way you can go up the field is kind of an unplanned move. If somebody's not looking at you and your entire lane is clear on one of the tape lines, just blow right through it. You can do that. You can get one guy immediately and you can just keep on rolling all the way down and back shoot everybody. You know, actually, it's kind of fun to do that. Now, something else you want to try to abide by when you're bumping up the field in an unplanned maneuver, it's called the 3-second rule. How far can you run in 3 seconds? Because it takes about 3 seconds for your opponent to realize what you are, where you're going, what's going on, have their gun ready to come up and shoot you. So if you can move from one bunker to another in 3 seconds, hey, you have free reign. Now, one other thing when you're moving up the field, don't stop in the middle of nowhere. I don't care if the bunker you're going to is the absolute worst bunker on the field. I'd rather hide behind the worst bunker on the field than hide behind absolutely nothing. And besides, if you stop in the middle of nowhere, ain't nobody going to take pity on you.
Ready, go.
Yeah, I'm the world's smallest violin playing My Heart Bleeds for You. Yeah.